Welcome to another episode of AirSculpt TV. I'm Dr. Aaron Rollins, CEO of Elite Body Sculpture. I'd like to introduce our segment for today. We're going to be doing a segment on people who have diet and exercise resistant fat. So this is a big problem. You have a patient like who's behind me. Her name's Katie. She's an influencer whose whole focus is health and fitness. And yet she is having AirSculpt today. And why is that? Because you cannot spot treat the body. She has problem areas that even though she's a trainer, she works out every day, she eats clean, she does everything right, she still has areas that she's having trouble getting rid of. And that's what today's all about. With, like so many of us that take great care of themselves and still just have a few areas that they pinch and they say, geez, you know, my arms are skinny, my waist is skinny, but I can't get rid of this lower belly fat. Or in her case, she has extra abdominal fat, and really, no matter what she did, and you can look at her Instagram, she does all kinds of amazing exercises to try to get more booty pop, more projection in her butt. She can't really grow the butt that she wants, so she's going to take her extra fat. We're going to do a power BBL on her, and she's actually having arms done too. Like many women, once you get arm fat, it just doesn't seem to want to go away. It's one of the most resistant areas. We did it last week, and we're going to show our patient from Dance Moms next week. We're going to show you her results and hopefully interview her. But she's actually having her arms done and her tummy and a BBL, even though, as you can see, she's extremely fit. But we're here for everyone. You don't need to be overweight. You don't need to be underweight. You just need to have, like we say, if you can pinch it, we can take it. You have to have unwanted fat. And unwanted fat comes in many forms, shapes, and sizes. So we want to do a segment of someone who's an actual health and fitness influencer. And we do so many trainers, nutritionists, celebrities, you name it, that everyone would say, I can't believe they'd be having AirSculpt. Well, that's exactly why they're getting AirSculpt, is because they really take care of themselves. But without further ado, are we ready, Lauren, to go live? We're going to Houston and with Dr. Pizarski right now.
Waiting, and we're connected.
We should have a little pinwheel. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Houston.
Thank you.
I'd like to meet Katie, and
Absolutely.
let's chat.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Going in.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Dr. Pizarski.
Hey, Dr. Rollins, how are you today?
I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your procedure with us. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having us and all the viewers.
Hi. So, Katie, hello. We're in
Hello.
Katie. Thank you for doing with us.
Of course.
First of all, I want you to know that we started something today. We have these special AirSculpt hoodies. You're going to be the first one to get one that's one of our patients. So we have one for you. Yeah. So anyone who goes on AirSculpt TV now gets a special hoodie. But I wear one all the time. But Katie, we want to learn all about you. We know you're doing your tummy with a power BBL, and you're going to have your arms done today too. So just talk to us. We know you're a health and fitness influencer. We looked at your Instagram, and like obviously you look amazing, and you clearly are an expert in taking care of yourself. So just tell us about your journey, please.
Well, I actually came in originally because I wanted to get my arms done, because genetically I hold a lot of fat in my arms. And unless I was to an unhealthy body fat, and that's like when I used to compete, did I ever have arms that I actually really liked? It's something that I'm very self-conscious about. So came in here to talk about my arms, and then I found out that I could actually transfer my fat into my booty. And so in for that power BBL after I learned what you guys could really do with that.
You know, tell us about your butt. So I already saw on your Instagram, you have like the booty bands, you do all the lunges and squats that anyone could ever imagine. Have you had trouble getting projection and roundness?
Yeah, and again, a lot of that goes to genetics, right?
Yeah.
I'm Asian, and unfortunately, we're not really blessed with a lot of those nice booties like the Brazilians. And so it's something that, for me, and I think it's important for people to know that I'm doing this for me because it's something that I've been striving for years, no matter how many times I've done squats, I've lifted, I've worked really hard. It's just I'm kind of at my cap right now. So this is just that extra push to give me the body that I really desire.
Tell me, how about what percent increase do you hope in your booty?
Man, I mean, 50% would be awesome.
Okay. Hey, it all depends on how much fat a patient has to give us. The more fat they have to give us, the more booty we can give them.
Yes,
Simple as that.
exactly.
We're recycling. We've done so many personal trainers, nutritionists, etc. I think I mentioned last week, I've done like 2 or 3 people who are in the actual Olympics.
Really?
So, yeah. So I really admire your willingness to go on AirSculpt TV with us because this is normal. This is a normal day at Elite. And it's so frustrating for us when we have so many people like yourself that, that have a following, that are health and fitness gurus who've competed, etc. This is real life. It's kind of like teeth whitening. It's like, everybody does teeth whitening. We all brush our teeth, most of us at least. We take care of our teeth, but it doesn't mean we don't need tooth whitening.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And like I said, I've done everything I can to get my arms lean, and that was so frustrating to me. And I even tried cold sculpting and no results. And it's just something that I'm very self-conscious of. And like I said, unless I was to like the unhealthy 12% body fat, am I getting those arms? And that's not sustainable.
yeah, it exactly is. You know what? What I'd like to do is, would you pinch your arm fat for us? I'm going to tell you exactly what we can achieve. Let's get.
Oh yeah, it's a little swollen right now.
Oh, it's already been numbed, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's all
All right.
up.
How much fat do you think you had on your arm? Show me like this.
Oh, like I could pinch.
Oh.
Yeah, I could pinch the
Okay.
bottom. They're just
All right.
they look like drumsticks.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to say this in front of everyone. We're going to give you the arms that you had when you were 12% body fat. I'm going to guarantee
Love
it.
it.
And maybe even better. Probably better.
I love it.
And we're going to give you a little bit of a gun show because I can tell you've got some nice tricep there.
Thank you.
So, and we're going to show everybody in a few weeks, and it's going to be awesome. Arms are one of my favorites. So let's take a look. Dr. Pizarski, did you finish one of her sides of her butt?
Yes, we had about 700 cc's of fat to work with.
Wonderful.
And in my analysis, this was her smaller, more compact buttocks. This was kind of her broader, flatter buttocks.
Mm-hmm.
She also had asymmetrical hip dips.
Oh, nice. So we're doing a hip flip too.
Excuse me?
We're doing a hip flip too. Wonderful.
Yeah. So what we try to do is improve projection. This upper outer area of her buttocks was kind of flat. And then so tried to fill out this hip dip area as well. That gives her the nice heart-shaped look from behind or in front.
Can we position the camera so we can see the difference between the side that's done and the side that's not, please? Katie, have you seen the side that's done yet?
No, but I can see even talking to you in the background. I can see that. So.
Okay, I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
but you know what? Let's give Katie a mirror, please, and I call it the rear view mirror. So Katie, you tell us. You're an expert on your body. How's that side looking?
Yes. I can even tell where he was talking about where the hips were dropping. Even that's starting to be fuller.
Yeah.
And I see that.
Good.
I can't wait for my results.
You're feeling it. Okay. Good. I love that. Okay, Dr. Pizarski, you can start the other side. I'm going to keep interviewing Katie a little bit. Katie,
Okay,
speaking of that, how has the pain level been? How has the experience been so far?
I think the most painful was just putting in my IV, and that's it. Because I really don't feel anything else. I just feel like pressure, a little vibration, like if you even like those massage guns, you know, where you're just
Yeah.
the vibration of it.
Exactly.
You know, I was really nervous coming into it, and I would do it again. Like, you can't feel it.
I'm so happy to hear that. Now,
Yeah.
everyone watching, Dr. Pizarski is doing the Power BBL right now on her other side. While I'm talking to Katie, whoever is holding the camera, would you please just let us watch a little bit? So, Katie, what was it like seeing all this fat removed from your body after everything you do in the gym?
Well, first of all, it's very satisfying.
Therapeutic, right?
Yeah, it's very satisfying. I can't believe that fat is coming out, and it's just made me feel better. Like, this is something that's bothered me for so long, and now I get to see the fat actually come out.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. I love when I see my patients see their fat come out. I always show them the tube, and it's the best.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So Dr. Pizarski is actually working on this side right now, on your right side, and he's just keeping going here. So, and he's molding. So guys, anyone watching this has had their lips done, we treat the butt the same way you treat a lip filler. We actually mold it into shape, and that's what I call it the accordion maneuver, because it's kind of like playing the accordion. So, so that's what he's doing right there. Now we can focus back on Katie. And what would you tell people who have diet and exercise resistant fat about AirSculpt?
Well, I think that all of us all hold fat in different places, and there can be that stubborn fat. And I think this is a great way to get rid of that while you're still living a healthy and healthy lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know, it only makes your results better to do that, but it gives you that kickstart. Like, say, even like I said, my arms have been bothering me. That doesn't mean I'm going to slow down. I'm still going to train and, you know, just make my results even better.
You're going to be able to start training again right away. I'm thinking about 2 to 3 weeks, but until then, you can be a cardio machine.
Yeah.
Okay? Nothing wrong with that. And I'm telling you, you're going to see beautiful results really in a couple weeks. I mean, I think your butt 3 weeks from now is going to be something that you're, you know, overjoyed about. I think your arms, maybe even in a week or two, you're going to love. So,
Yeah.
That's a great thing about this is, you know, like I say all the time, there's no needle, no scalpel, no stitches. And you've had other body contouring procedures. We do it for real. We do it dramatically. It's not coming back. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's one and done.
Yeah.
So,
and I did see someone commented that they were terrified, and I don't think they need to be terrified. They just wrote that. Nothing to be terrified about. Like I said, I was nervous, and the worst part was like getting my IV in. And everyone here
right now. I mean,
yeah. And everyone here has been awesome. Like, they make you feel so good. And
oh, thank you. We try. We really
good
try.
experience.
Thank you so much. And the most important question today is, what music are you?
Well, I like hip hop, and I mean, it doesn't help if you have some of the Cardi B girls with their nice booties pumping you up.
No pun intended. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we listening to Megan Thee Stallion as well? Or?
Yeah, of course.
Good, good. That's
Of
important.
course.
Okay. I think that's good Power BBL music.
Yes, I agree.
Emphasize the power.
Information.
And I heard you live in Vegas.
I do.
So how did you hear about it?
I've heard from a couple people. I had a girl in Vegas actually talk about it, and then I actually met Tanea, and Tanea brought me in for a consultation, and that's when we talked about my arms. And then, like I said, that's when I learned that I could get the fat transferred into my booty. And I also think it's important for people to know, with like breast implant illness going around, you can also, it's a great alternative to like your boobs, and why not get transferred into your breast? I
agree. It's one of my favorite procedures. We're going to be doing it soon, where we do another upper cup or fat transfer to breast. I love it. It's no different than doing a fat transfer to butt. It's actually easier. So we'll be doing a segment on that again soon. And then, when do you fly back to Vegas?
On Sunday.
Great, that's fine. We like to say that as long as you stay in whatever city you're going to for 48 hours, then you can fly back after it's been 48 hours, no problem.
Perfect.
So that's a fat transfer. If it's something else, you can fly back the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I really, 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 really appreciate what you're doing here. And I can't thank you enough, really. It's a beautiful thing. And I hope you like your sweatshirt. And
Thank you.
I hope we get to keep talking. I can't wait to see your results. But you'll see.
Well,
You're
thank
gonna,
you.
You're going to love your arms.
Thank you for having
You'll love
me
your
on.
butt, too.
I'm so excited. Like, I don't think you understand. It's something that I'm doing for me because I absolutely have been self-conscious about my arms. Like, if I ever have a wedding dress, like I was like, it has to be long sleeve. Like, I just never felt like it was ever going to go away. And so right now is pretty exciting for me.
You are going to be wearing tank tops. I'm thinking really like 2 weeks.
Awesome. That's
Maybe
great.
sooner. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Katie.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah. Okay. Well, take care. Thanks, Dr. Pizarski.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So a couple other things that I wanted to say is, and Lauren, if you see anything that people are asking, feel free. Just a little update. Orlando opens in February, and we already have consults and surgery booked, and I'm going to be there. And I want to give a Miami update. Miami, where we film this from, where we live, is under construction, and we're opening in Miami Beach this spring. We get a lot of requests from Miami, so I just wanted to give an update on that. And we have tons of great celebrities coming out with us very, very soon. Lauren, any? If you guys have any questions about anything that you're seeing, please ask anytime. But you see anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, thanks very much. And the short segment today. Next week, we'll have some before and afters for you. And what are we doing next week, Lauren?
We'll be doing I think a full abdomen, actually.
We're going to be doing full abdomen next week. We've got a lot of requests for that. And we've shown so many power BBLs and other exotic procedures. But, you know, our bread and butter, we do tummy literally in every city, every single day. So thanks, everyone, for watching. And I'll see you next week.